Unique New York. Unique New York.
Unique New York.
Mom made me mash my M&Ms.
Mom made me mash my M&Ms.
Peter
Mother
pecked
made
a
me
peck of pimple peppers.
Mother made me mash my M&Ms.
Mother made me mash my M&Ms.
Is that a real thing?
Vocal warm-ups. Yeah, I got
Mother made
it.
me mash my M&Ms. That does work. That feels
Really
so
does.
good.
It feels so
Peter
vocal.
Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers can Peter Piper pick?
That's the tongue twister, not a vocal warm-up.
Oh.
It helps you verbalize, though, so it not get mixed up on your
Peter
words.
Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many
Peck of pickled peppers?
Isn't it a peck?
I don't know. Pack?
Unique New York.
Picked a
Unique
pack.
New York. Dang it.
Picked a pack.
Mother made me mash my M&Ms. Mariah started doing that today.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
She
I
wasn't
just
on.
like did a joke in vocal warm up, and then she
Oh.
did that, and I was like, "What?" It's like that's
What was
hilarious.
your joking one?
I don't even remember.
Inappropriate.
It was just sounds.
I know.
No. Not a very funny movie, surprisingly.
Oh, really? Is that
movie?
Anchorman?
Anchorman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started watching
I've seen
it at
clips
one
from
point
it, and there's
stopped.
some like hot spots probably.
Just overall.
We should record.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was a hilarious intro we
You don't
just
think
did.
they want to hear us? Mother made me mash my M&Ms.
Mash them, mash them.
You guys, we have added another member to the Gas Boys podcast.
Get her.
There was 3 of us. Now there's 4.
Oh, she actually
You
listened to
can't
that.
see her.
Oh,
There she
yeah.
is.
We have her locked in. She obeys all of our commands. She
Clementine, up here.
is Clementine.
Look
Look at
at
the
her.
camera.
The Gas Boys
Oh, she
new
locked
cat.
eyes.
Go watch
Everyone
YouTube.
look on Parker's camera.
Blends in with my shirt. She
She's
loves it.
hanging out. She's our new producer. She's going to make sure everything's in line. The
She's
cords
checking
are
it.
where they need to be.
Make sure everything's plugged in.
Yeah.
The cameras are doing what they need to do.
She specializes in cable management. She's
Yeah.
very good at it.
She loves cables.
This is her favorite day ever.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
So many things to bite.
She probably loves her new life. She was living in a little crate.
Oh, yeah.
Now
It's
she has a
disgusting.
whole house.
Can't believe
All
that.
to herself.
I adopted a cat
Yes.
on Black Friday, actually.
Wow.
Oh, I should have named her like
What,
Blackie or something.
Pet code. Yeah, dang it.
Or Friday.
We were thinking Friday, actually, but too masculine.
Yeah. And she's a girl. I checked.
Yep. And she's spayed already and neutered. Or no, she's spayed
Yeah.
and vaccinated.
And neutered.
So
You wouldn't believe it. They did it.
She's been good. What a week. A lot of stuff happened. We have a lot of stuff to get into.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that you decided on a cat over a dog.
Yeah.
I was just worried sick. Like, what if
You thought I was going to mistreat a dog?
No, I just thought you would like get a dog and it would suck. Your life would suck if you got a dog.
It would suck.
It just didn't make sense, really. And Haley wants to get a dog, and she wants to get a dog. Like this cat is me and Haley's, because for like 95% of her life, me and Haley will be living in the same house.
Yeah.
And so, which is crazy. I was thinking that like 10 years down the road.
What, Kevin? You
I
were
was thinking
of a
I'm
joke?
doing the math of 5% of her life.
95% of her life. That's probably true.
Probably close.
Yeah, this is if she lives 10 years, then 6 months is 5% of her life.
Exactly that.
Exactly
She'll
that.
she'll live longer than 10
She'll
years.
live probably like
That's what I'm saying.
16 years.
My kids will be teenagers, and Clementine will
she's
still
gonna
be
be
around, and they'll die. That'll be tragic. Right through their developmental years, she's probably gonna pass.
Right in their peak.
Clementine's gonna live forever.
Yeah.
She's sleeping.
She's falling asleep right now.
She is.
Dang it!
falling
That's
asleep.
how we
That's
know that we're not
so
doing good.
cute. She's already dying right now. Don't go to the light.
But yeah, I got her on Thanksgiving. Got some cat food, cat litter, cat litter box.
cat litter
all
box.
sorts of stuff. But I didn't want to get a dog because Haley wants to be more involved in the raising process of a puppy. Like
Oh,
she wants
that's
to
actually a little
raise
important.
a dog from young to old.
Yeah.
Whereas a cat, she's fine with just popping in.
Hop in, see the kitten for a little bit,
It's real fun, dude.
and then talk to the cat.
She bought her like some clothes, got a little hoodie. Did you see the picture with the
way.
hoodie?
Yeah, the hoodie was pretty
It's
funny.
so funny. And like some Christmas pajamas. She's still a little bit too small for him.
Dang.
And
Swimming
then
in
she
'em.
got her like a harness and a leash. We took her for a walk.
I did
yesterday.
see that.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
She's a little apprehensive right now about the like cars driving by scare her and stuff. But
Oh, I love taking non-dogs for walks. Just the idea.
So
of-
funny.
There was a lady that would walk her pig in our old neighborhood in Oregon.
that's classic.
A ferret one time too.
Yep.
Dude,
When
we
they
saw a
just walked the
chinchilla
ferret.
at Petco when we were.
Oh,
There
really?
was like one of the workers was taking care of a chinchilla. It was so cute. That's one of the cutest animals I've seen.
Chinchilla.
Someone pull up a chinchilla. Look up chinchilla.
Yeah, somebody pull that up.
If you're out there.
Somebody out there pull up a chinchilla, and you tell me that is not the cutest
Look
thing
at that,
you've
dude.
ever seen.
Pretty
Whoa.
cute.
Wow.
I don't know.
Doesn't look like cute up
It's
close.
like a mix of a rabbit and a mouse.
yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Only rabbit features
Look at
are
that.
its ears.
Look at that third picture from the left. Gosh, little fur ball.
That guy is massive.
Yeah, they're just round, bro. They're just a ball with
Interesting.
like a head on the end.
I pictured more like ferret, like a little skinnier.
Yeah.
Dude, I had to.
Must have never seen a chinchilla before then, if that's
Never.
what you pictured. 'Cause that's crazy.
Yeah, come on.
I had to murder a
Oh my
rat
gosh.
the other day with a shovel.
Really?
Yeah.
Big rat?
Yeah. I thought it was a mouse. It
What did
looked
you
like
do?
a bigger mouse. Because a rat, you picture like rough fur, big, thick tail, like Master Splinter.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
real life.
Mm-hmm.
It was more almost like this. Maybe I killed.
No, you didn't kill a chinchilla.
There's no way you saw a wild chinchilla.
No, I didn't. We
They
had
have,
just gotten back.
chinchillas have furry tails like a squirrel
Yeah.
instead of skin tails like a rat.
We had just gotten back from Thanksgiving in Illinois. We left our car at mom and dad's house, and then we pulled up there, throwing some trash away. Mariah is walking over there. Oh, look. Mouse, rat, whatever. I really thought it was a mouse because it
Nah,
looks
rat.
But it
That was a rat. I saw the video.
was a rat. But I went into the shed, grabbed a little shovel. It's like, guys, don't look. Boom, boom, boom.
It was interesting. You opted for because you can go blunt force to the head and you could hit it with the flat side of the shovel
Yeah.
faced up. You know what I'm saying? Like you were scooping something and
then-
then brought it down.
Bong.
Or you can turn it over and spear it like you're underwater fishing. And Parker
Yeah.
opted for the second option. And
You
just went-
speared it?
He speared
No,
it.
I hit
and, like
it. No, I
split
hit
it in
it
half.
like I didn't even spear it. It was like an axe.
oh yeah,
Oh,
like an axe.
you chopped
Because
it?
I,
But with the side of the
shovel,
shovel, not with the
it
blunt
was a
part of the
spaded
shovel.
one. It wasn't like
Yeah, I
a
know.
flathead. If it
I
was a flat,
understand.
I would just line up its head and then just boom.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I would've
crazy.
just gone flat.
Blunt
surface,
force.
Smash that thing.
I was trying to chop its
And
head
then it
off,
just squirts in all directions.
but I like got its body in half and just saw the indent line of my shovel. Like, oh, I gotta hit this thing a bunch really fast to
you're
get it over
crying.
with. One hit, just
Oh, that is wicked, bro.
and so I like flipped it over and then did the
flipped over the rat so you didn't have to look at the blood and stuff.
I flipped it to the flat and boom, boom.
Yeah. Start spanking it.
Yeah, I was gonna say flip it over. Don't want to see the blood. Start giving him spankings.
Oh.
Bad rat, bad rat.
I
Blunt
felt like
force-
the blunt force.
More inhumane.
Yeah, it felt
I don't know.
Like
Because it
brain
feels more like you
damage.
could smack it in the head and
So
kill it.
hard.
knock it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could crush its whole
I
body.
opted for the chop the body in half.
Yeah.
I really was trying to just get the head, but I missed. It's a small
What-
creature.
Hey, come on. Big,
trying to
big
hit
body,
it
small
hard
head.
enough.
Gosh, that's insane. I never killed a rat. I've killed a lot of mice. The warehouse that I used to work in, they were always running around. Just drop kick them. They would
you
always do. My coaches always
sneak
do
and grab
wicked
'em?
stuff with them. They were way too comfortable in the warehouse. They had been working there for a little bit, and like they would throw them and like hit them with a
I
bat.
with shovels.
Yeah, with shovels like a bat.
That's so terrible.
Pretty insane.
Gosh.
I did not work there. It was not me that he's talking about. I
No.
promise.
You know who it was though?
Yeah, I do know the people that it was.
It was Sam. Hilarious.
We used to have mice that would get into the chicken coops at
Oh,
work.
yeah.
You would usually think they're rats because
Oh, at work.
at the ranch,
Yeah.
and so we'd have to set traps and whatnot. I got a lot Oh, and in the houses that we had up there, because people wouldn't be living in them year round, and so they would have to. We'd set traps because mice would get in the houses somehow, and it would just you had to check them every day because you didn't start to stink.
You ever been to like a little farmer's market and they have a thing of little ducklings?
Yeah,
So cute.
they're so cute.
So cute, dude.
It's not cute when you have 400 of them that you're raising.
Or I guess
Oregon
chicks
Ducks
probably
is the
what they have.
best mascot.
Oh, I know.
That's awesome. No one else is the Ducks. They have like a hockey team that's the Ducks, and that's
Yeah,
it.
nobody knows. Anaheim.
Ducks, they're the best colors, best mascot,
And the best team in the nation.
and the number one team in the nation.
Number one team. And
Basketball
our basketball
team's undefeated,
team
just won the champion. All the players
Beat
summed the
Alabama.
championship.
beat all these ranked teams.
Gosh,
Completely undefeated
it's a
on the start
good
of the
time to
season.
be a Duck. It's too bad we're not in Oregon anymore.
I know.
We could have gone to all the games.
Yeah, I saw that Oregon's playing SFA soon. I said
What?
that right. Yeah.
Oh, in basketball?
But in Eugene.
Gosh,
Bummer.
Oh, darn. But yeah, let's jump to football real quick and talk about.
yeah.
It was a rivalry week for college football,
And was it ever?
and some major games. But let's first highlight the most important one, and that was the Oregon Ducks absolutely spanking
Demolished. Pants
Huskies.
down. Spanking.
of the Washington Huskies. I had a bet going with Hannah's grandpa.
Oh, is he a Husky? Well, they're from Washington.
They're
Oh, he's
Washington
Husky, all
fans. They're more Washington State fans, but they were rooting for the Huskies, so I assume that's really just unfortunate.
Yeah.
And they were cheering for him during the game.
What did they bet the Huskies were going to win?
No, they didn't necessarily know if they were going to win, but I said, oh, this is going to be a great game for the Ducks. Like, we're going to win by a 28-point spread.
You said that?
I said that. I said that at the restaurant, shook his hand. Not for a lot of money. It was like $5.
Dang it, dude.
But Anthony said 21-point spread, and I said no, 28. I said the Ducks. No joke. I said, well, they ended up scoring another touchdown, but I said it was going to be
to make it 28.
I said it was going to be 14, and the Ducks were going to Huskies were going to only score 14, and the Ducks were going to win by a 28-point spread, and it was going to be 2 field goals and a touchdown. And they did a 2-point conversion. That's exactly what happened. So until the last,
No,
to
they
the
didn't
end
get
of the
that
fourth
2-point
quarter.
conversion, I thought.
Yeah, they did. That's what made it 14 because it was 21 to.
Yeah.
Oh, we did that one, and then
To
we did one
49.
later.
No, the Huskies got a
No, the
two-point
Huskies did a
conversion.
2-point
Oh, they
conversion.
did?
They had 2 field goals and
Oh,
a
yes,
touchdown
yes,
with a
yes, that's
2-point
right,
conversion,
that's
which is
right.
14.
Yes.
Because I was like, I'm not going to say anything until the game's over. But they had kicked only 2 field goals
Yeah.
and then did a touchdown with a 2-point conversion. I was like, this is turning out exactly like I said it would. And we still
Gavin
ended
was
up
at the
winning.
restaurant with his crystal ball.
Yeah. Huskies ended up getting another touchdown, but the Ducks did as well. So it was still a 28-point spread, and the Ducks
Yeah.
won.
It was garbage time touchdown, though, so doesn't
Oh,
really
yeah.
matter. Also, all of our backups were in.
And,
Our starting
for
defense
and
is
offense.
just on the sideline, joking around, laughing, having a great time.
Hilarious, yeah.
I was like, man, if they had put them in, it would have been a 28-point spread, and exactly how I predicted it.
That was one of the only games, one of the few games of the rivalry weekend that didn't have some sort of brawl at the end,
Yeah,
or
I
know.
fight or anything.
I think it's because the home team won. The brawls are usually... So, sorry.
If
Brawls
the
are
away
usually
team
like when the
wins.
away team wins and then they try to plant the flag in the middle.
Mhm.
It happened like 3 times. ASU, North Carolina, and
Michigan.
all tried to do it.
That's
Texas,
crazy to do.
Texas players tried to stomp around on the...
Yeah, but
Did
that
you
was
see what they
A&M
did?
that was after they all went to the locker room, though.
Oh, and they came back?
Yeah.
They-
After the
Oh,
other team went
A&M
to the locker room, they went out there. It's like, all right. well,
Did
I think their
see-
coach was like, guys, seriously.
The Longhorns took Baker Mayfield's jersey
Yeah, that was
and
a while
like
ago,
stuck
yeah.
a flag in it.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Was that a couple weeks ago?
Several-
yeah, it was a few weeks
Because
ago.
they didn't play Oklahoma.
They're living rent free.
And I saw
Baker
that.
Mayfield's
They
living
did.
rent
They
free.
played Oklahoma. Well,
No,
few
I'm
weeks
saying
ago.
it was a few weeks ago.
Right, yeah.
Because I was like, oh, they didn't play them this week. They played
It's
Texas
so random.
A&M.
Catching strays for no reason.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston and Baker Mayfield were 2 quarterbacks I hated coming out of college.
Oh, I love
And then
Baker
now that they're
Mayfield
in the
coming out of
NFL,
college.
I love them. They're great.
I was a big Baker guy on the Browns.
Oh, really? No, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I like them now. I'm saying
Yeah.
in college, I didn't like them.
Oh, no, like when he was coming out of college, I liked him.
Oh, yeah.
He got
yeah,
drafted to the
yeah.
Browns.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't like Jameis Winston coming out of college. Now he's hilarious.
Cocky.
He's so funny, though.
He's hilarious.
The
Like-
horses prepare for battle, but victory
Yeah.
comes from the Lord. All right.
I kind of like his pregame speeches though.
They're so good.
I know.
They're
it's
so
awesome.
unique.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
creative every time.
So passionate.
yeah.
He's no Cam Newton either. Cam Newton would try and say stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
And it
no,
wasn't
was
good.
just corny.
No, it wasn't good. And Cam
Yeah, dude.
Newton's
There's a
just,
fine line. Like if
just like a
someone
weirdo.
like Jason Tatum,
uh-huh.
like he tries to say that stuff, and it's like, all right, buddy, keep it moving.
Chill.
It just doesn't seem genuine.
Yeah, but you
No.
know,
Jameis Winston seems so genuine.
Mm-hmm.
is genuine.
That guy loves football.
Like he was just so excited to be out there.
Yeah, he was
playing
talking about
on
the
Thanksgiving
snow,
or
playing in
whatever.
the
Yeah.
snow. I
My
like
daughter
him.
said something about playing in the snow, and I'm out here.
I'm
man.
so happy and grateful that
Yeah,
the Lord
to
has
be-
blessed me to be able to play in the snow.
Yeah. Awesome.
And I saw so many like me when I was 7 years old, and we got a snow day from school. I'm so happy and grateful. That's awesome. Yeah, dude, I love that guy. It's so funny. The Bills Stadium is always just cooked, always packed with snow. They have like 3 feet of snow on their field.
Why do they not have an enclosed?
I think
Yeah,
they're
what
building
the
a new
heck?
stadium, and I don't know if it's enclosed or not.
That's so
No
stupid.
way. It
Yeah.
better be, dude.
Look
That would
it
be
up.
so dumb. They pay like thousands of people every week, $20 an hour to. Like if you're a fan, you can just show
Maybe
up
that's how they
and get
stimulate
paid
the economy
to.
down there.
Yeah, I guess just free jobs.
Yeah, bro. That's what it's going to
way.
be.
No shot.
That's the one I've seen. Maybe like something like that is enclosed. Yeah, no, everything.
You can't enclose that? I bet you can enclose that.
How?
It's one of the roofs that like.
No.
I wonder if they got heated. That'd be way more expensive to heat all the seats.
They could
to
maybe
melt the
it's
snow.
they're worried about the roof caving in like it did with the Vikings.
That's
but
true,
you
with
just put some
them,
sort of heating element in the roof.
Oh, that's what happened at the Vikings Stadium?
Yeah.
The Vikings had like a tarp basically over their roof.
That's true.
It was like a blow up almost.
Yeah, there's got to be some way. We are in dang almost 2025, and you're telling me we can't figure out how to melt snow off a roof?
Dang,
mean,
Vikings
it
didn't
snows-
have a very big stadium, 73,000.
This was their old one, but look, it's like a
caved in.
It's like a blow up one.
yeah.
They get some fans going and it pushes the roof up. That's crazy. There's like video footage of when
Dang,
it
I remember
caved in.
watching games at that when the Vikings were playing here, and they
It's
just
like,
looked
what? You went
sad.
to their games? I remember watching
Yeah,
games
that's a pretty
here.
small stadium.
Watching them
That's
on TV, they always looked so
73,000
sad.
isn't very big for NFL, I feel like.
Their new stadium is sick though, the one they've had for the last like 5 or so years.
Yeah, that would be. Imagine. Good thing it wasn't actually during a game.
That would be
Something
insane.
like that happened.
Oh, is there
Oh.
people? Look at that car driving
Workers.
on the field. You see that?
Yeah, they probably had maintenance people there because they knew some stuff was going down.
Holy crap.
But it's like a fabric that's ripping.
Yeah, that's insane. All those speakers that were hanging from it.
Yeah, dang, just too much.
I think
weight.
they played the rest of those games at University of Minnesota's field, maybe
Really?
because they like
Yeah, I mean, you can't play there.
yeah, wild.
I'm so happy and grateful.
Yeah, well, I wonder how much snow they get and how quickly it happens for the Bills, because if it snows, I guess, too fast, you probably can't just melt it all. And you got to put that water somewhere
Yeah.
when you melt it.
That's true. They might
That's
just
true.
be like we get so much we can't.
They're just
And all the runoff, it would be just
destroy everything.
dude. Be a lake.
Oh my gosh, they'd be melting it, and it would just be. They could create river. They could literally do it.
make a river. They're in Buffalo, just
You
run
guys,
right into
seriously.
Niagara Falls.
Oh, that would be sick.
They could 100% do it. They just.
They got a lot of teams over there. Buffalo Bills, New York Jets, New York Giants.
3 New York.
Giants.
Buffalo's New York, right?
Yeah.
Never been to New York.
And they got New England is in New Jersey. Is that right?
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
No. New England. That's in Boston.
Boston.
The Jets are technically in New Jersey.
Gotcha.
I think they're both because they share MetLife Stadium. It's technically in New Jersey.
I see.
But they're the New York Jets.
Yeah, they are. What the heck?
The New Jersey Jets.
I'd love to go to New York someday.
Yeah, that's
One
cool.
last college football thing. I
Yeah,
didn't
and
get
then-
to watch the
Then
game,
it'll get good.
but Georgia 8 overtimes.
Yeah.
I
Holy
thought I
moly.
saw that wrong when I was looking over.
You didn't, my
It
friend.
was
Stats.
it was so fun. like watching 8 overtimes back
Electric.
and forth. It was so fun.
It's like they have to score now.
Was it just touchdown, 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 or scoreless?
No, they were
It
both
was
missing.
like it's not like they were both dominating. It was just so lucky because they would both get a touchdown. Then the next team wouldn't get a touchdown. They're like, all right, this is it. And then they also wouldn't get a touchdown. And then they would score. And then the other team would score. It was like no matter what they did, it was either neither of them got a touchdown or they both got a touchdown. And it was like 50-50 each way.
Dang.
It was the craziest thing.
They probably didn't have a brawl just because they were all so tired after 8 overtimes. Because you got to switch fields. It starts off, those of you who don't know college football overtime rules, much better than NFL. NFL rules are whack.
Yeah, I don't like
But
it.
college,
NFL playoff
they
rules
start
are
at the
bad.
25. They get to take a drive down, try to score, kick the extra point. Other team gets a chance to do the same thing. And then if they both score on those or they're both tied at the end of that, they go into double overtime where they have to score a touchdown, have to go for 2 points. If they both tie after that, then it's just single 2-point conversions that they're going for. So every time
So starting from like the
from the
5
3-yard
line,
line,
3-yard line.
get into the end zone. If you don't, it's the other team's turn. And they alternate.
And if
So you just get one play?
yeah.
Yeah. So
From
it'd
the
be
3-yard
Georgia Tech
line.
gets a try. Then if whatever happens there, Georgia gets a try. If they're still tied, Georgia gets another try, then Georgia Tech. So it's kind of a
Were
snake.
they just continually both scoring with that?
No, that's what I
both
was saying.
scoring, both not scoring.
Like that's what I was saying. Like it was just random. They would both not score, and then they would both score, and then neither of them would score. At one point, they had a penalty. So Georgia Tech had the ball on the 1-yard line.
Yeah.
And the Georgia had already gone, and they didn't score. So all Georgia Tech had to do to win is score from the 1-yard line.
They
And
ran a QB draw.
They did a quarterback draw from out of shotgun. They did a quarterback draw, and lost like 3 yards.
Dang.
Yeah,
But
terrible.
it was funny when Kirby Smart kept calling those timeouts. That time when they lined up in that super whack formation.
Yeah.
That was the one I think where they got the penalty called on them.
Yeah.
It was a pass interference or something like that.
Yeah, that was cool. Like the swinging gate, what Oregon does sometimes for their 2-point conversions,
Yeah.
where they have like a bunch of people lined up on the left side. Yeah, and then if he would have handed that ball off, that was a read option. If Haynes King would have just handed off to the dude in motion or given it to the back that was right next to him, they were both out. Like they could have scored easily, but he took it up the middle, and there was a bunch of guys up the middle.
The one rule I don't understand at all, last thing, guys, college football,
Guys,
is
seriously.
illegal formation. I don't know it.
Yeah.
Maybe because I've also never played football, probably, but I don't know what's illegal about it. I
Yeah.
don't.
Or the
understand.
ineligible receiver downfield.
That I
with
get.
the
If the lineman
lineman, though?
goes too far,
Like, what's he gonna do?
catch the ball.
Just keep
You
blocking.
can't.
The thing is, like they say that, like it's impossible for the defense to keep track of like who's eligible and who's not. So they start
Yeah.
guarding this lineman that's not eligible, and then they have too many people to keep track of, and then someone that's actually eligible gets open.
Yeah, fair.
That makes sense.
Because otherwise, you can only send one person at the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, Parker. How was St. Louis? You left
It was
us
good.
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So,
Mariah and so last year, me and Gavin and Hannah, my parents went up to see some family in Illinois for Thanksgiving. This year, Gavin didn't go, but now I'm married, so I got to go with Mariah. She got to hang out with all the family.
yeah, up in Effingham.
Effingham, which I never even like associated that. That sounds like a bad word
Really?
until people started saying, "Oh, you're going to what?
Going to
You're
Weddingham?
what ham?
Effingham. Like,
Effingham.
Just say you're going to Ham.
Don't have to be so angry about it. It was good though. 10-hour drive up there, hang out with some family. Took a little drive to St. Louis. If St. Louis has an arch thing. Christian, have you seen that before?
Oh yeah.
Big arch in St. Louis. Got to go up inside there. I'd been there when I was little before, but we actually got to go up inside. It was pretty cool.
yeah. I
Go
got to
in.
go when I was an infant.
Yeah, it's a little tiny pod thing. 5 people fitting in there, and you just go up the arch. Then there's little viewing windows. It was pretty sweet.
I didn't know you could go up in there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
quite
That's
the
actually
machine.
very cool.
It had a nice museum underneath too.
Oh, yeah.
in the ground. It's bigger than the Washington Monument. I didn't know that.
Taller?
Taller.
Yeah.
What?
And nobody died while they were building it.
I'm
Oh,
reading
really?
I'm reading the notes right now, and then Gavin, on Gavin's notes, he put 3-part harmony. We Three Kings.
Yeah.
Did you mean to put 3 wise men?
No.
Oh no! I thought you were like, trying to put 3 wise men intro.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
We 3 kings. we 3 We three kings questions, everybody.
Yep. Welcome to We Three Kings, where We
They're-
Three Kings answer your questions.
Constantly flexing that no people died while they were building the arch, which
I mean, good for
impressive. It was tall, 630 feet.
Holy, it's 630 feet in the
It's-
air?
Yeah.
it's
No,
very-
it's not.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's 2 football fields tall.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was tall.
Now imagine how tall
I don't
we
know
are.
how you got up there. Is it like an elevator? It's like
It's a little pod. It goes up and just kind of rotates as
was
you
not
go up
listening.
towards the top.
that is unreal.
I said he wasn't listening.
Gavin,
He's like, I don't know how you got up there. It's like, oh, I
Well,
actually
how it
just
works?
explained.
I just had to do a little pod and
Yeah.
go up.
Oh.
I didn't know how statistically how it works.
Yeah. What are the stats on
Give me the
elevators?
stats on that
You like
elevator.
go up. They
Hey,
shift
Amazon,
you,
stat that.
Go up, shift, go up, shift.
Is that really how it is?
Yeah, but it's pretty smooth.
Oh, okay.
And you can see down to like the stairway that takes you up there. The whole
There's a
thing.
stairway that goes up there too.
Yeah.
Well, you have to have
You can
stairs
climb
in-
above the arch. There's
in
a
an
stairway that goes
emergency.
all the way up the top of the arch. That's incredible.
Hilarious.
Really, St. Louis, you have outdone yourself.
But they built it, so it's 630 feet wide, 630 feet tall. Wow. And they just built it in sections. And so then the final piece was that middle piece. They lowered that down in there, locked it all in together.
Locked it in
How do
with
they
some
lower
cranes.
that?
But
down?
imagine if they were slightly off in their measurements on both sides and they go up to put it together.
Yeah, you can't just use a regular tape measure anyways.
Yeah,
up
that's
there.
crazy. They got to be exact. When did they make that?
In like the 30s or something.
That is
Or
unreal.
maybe
bro.
it was designed then. I don't know. But it's been there. It's been there for,
Yeah.
you know. The guy who designed it, though, died a year before they started making it.
No.
So you never get
It's
to
his
see it.
legacy.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
The Washington Monument is 500 something feet tall.
That's so cute.
So
That's
Can
the
you go
tallest
up in
one
there?
then. I thought that
Tallest one
wasn't
in the
allowed.
U.S. Yeah.
They had to be shorter than the Washington Monument.
I think actual buildings.
Actual
No, in
buildings have to
DC.
be shorter than
I
that?
think in DC.
Oh, that's only in the
Oh,
District
they
of
don't.
Columbia.
That's
yeah.
cool. Washington Mon has to be the tallest. Can you
Yeah.
go up in there?
Yes.
That's cool.
It was
Dang,
closed.
we don't build things that we can go up inside anymore.
Now everything's
Unless
so
they're
boring now.
buildings.
Oh, it's
Now
a
like,
box.
oh, sculpture. Oh, it's cheaper this way.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Insane.
We want to go inside.
Let me get in there.
What did I write down?
Bad
You wrote
handwriting.
down,
Yeah,
oh my
it's too
word.
far.
Never thought this job would.
Oh, right.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Learned this on the trip. One last thing about the trip.
Parker in the tree.
Grandpa Art, you
Yeah.
know how he was in the Air Force?
Yes.
What did he do in the Air Force?
I have no idea.
You knew. You know what he
Oh,
did.
yeah, that thing.
You don't know?
I don't know.
What was his one job in the Cap?
I really don't
What
know.
a terrible great grandson.
So mad at you.
You knew?
He refueled planes.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
What, dude?
He refueled planes.
You knew that though.
Yeah.
Why
So
did
why
you
did
say
you
you
say-
didn't?
I just wanted to see if you knew.
That's true, actually.
Obviously, it's my story.
What do you think he did? And I'll tell you if you're right.
I guess that's what he. I'm getting choked up about it. That's what he told everybody that he did.
Yeah.
Was just refueled planes in the Air Force. But Uncle Tom was looking through his discharge papers the other day and saw like it was like a list of all of his ribbons and whatever he won, and then on there was a bronze star, and he told that to the whole family, and they're like, "Oh!" I'm sitting there like, "What does that mean?" But the bronze star is something you're awarded for a heroic
In combat?
act. Yeah, in combat, or I don't know if it's, but just a heroic act
Yeah.
in general. So
So they didn't know what he did?
yeah,
though?
Uncle Tom was like, I don't even know, he's dead. We don't have the star anymore because Uncle Tom said when he was little, he would just go out and like play army in the backyard with his ribbons and medals and stuff. And Grandpa Art didn't care. He's like, oh, whatever. So he probably lost them.
Oh, dang.
And so he looked on. There's like a way to get
can you
get
look
one
him up?
to get a
Yeah.
replacement, but they won't tell you what he won the award for.
Whoa. Interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds like a mystery.
So he took that secret to the grave.
We should solve it, dude. How do we solve that?
I don't know.
Is anybody
Get in contact with somebody.
Does
He was
anybody,
in
anybody
World
else?
War II. Yeah, it had to have been 2.
Well, yeah, because he was born when World War I was going.
But this was pretty funny. We were sitting at the table and Uncle Tom was like, he had this scar on his leg. He told me it was just from, he's whittling with a knife when he was little and cut himself. But he's like, maybe that was from the thing. And so Mom was looking through the papers and saw, it was like, injuries sustained in battle, none. And so we told Uncle Tom, he's like, well, I guess
you really did whittle.
We got that one solved. Because he was like, I'm going to look at this picture of him when he was younger, see if I can see that scar on his leg.
Oh, yeah, you guys were getting into
compare. And then Mom was like, oh, no, it just says wasn't injured in battle.
Maybe it was some secret
Mystery
mission.
solved.
I know. I bet it was top secret.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
they didn't say anything was sustained in battle because he never went in battle, supposedly.
Also, his name on his military papers was different than his name on his birth certificate.
They did find that out later after he passed away or right before he passed away.
After he passed away.
Yeah, that his real name isn't, his first name isn't Arthur.
It's Arthur James Fish, but on his military paper says James Arthur Fish.
So his first name is actually James, not Arthur.
Oh, interesting.
But maybe not. Maybe they just messed it up.
Also possible.
Also
he
true.
wanted
to
a
change
lot of
it.
mistakes.
I was cashing a check yesterday, and it was said it was addressed to Christian S. Smith, and the lady was like, "Is there a reason it says Christian S. Smith and it says Christian M. Smith on your driver's license?"
Like, I don't know why it says
There's
that.
not a reason actually. Just go ahead and deposit it.
Somebody made a mistake.
Yeah, she was fine with it.
Christian Smith. Hey, they stuttered.
Smith.
Yeah, dude. The old guys, I guess, didn't really talk about the war stuff that happened to them.
Yeah, I'm curious if that has to do with just traumatic experience or if it was maybe he did something extraordinary and he can't talk about it.
Yeah. But after 50 years and you're about to die.
Maybe it was something very extraordinary.
Oh my goodness.
Look up a Bronze Star, you said?
Yeah.
What you can do to get a Bronze Star.
I got it.
I think the Air Force would probably be the branch that I would want to join. Everybody knows that, though. You guys all know that.
Everybody.
He was in the Air Force.
Yeah.
A member must distinguish themselves by heroic or meritorious service or achievement in a combat zone. The service must have been in connection with military operations against an armed enemy. Service must not have involved participation in aerial flight. So it would have been armed combat on the ground. The acts of heroism must be of a lesser degree than required for the Silver Star. Okay. The acts of merit must be less than required for the Legion of Merit. The Bronze Star Medal was awarded by executive order on February 4th, 1944. Can be awarded to members of any branch of the military, including the Air Force.
Let's see what a Silver Star does.
Against enemy of the United States while engaged in military operations.
For gallantry in action.
Or while serving with friendly forces. A Gold Star. That sounds... Silver Star sounds awesome. Bronze Star sounds awesome. A Gold Star sounds
He
not
got
that
a Gold
real.
Star. And I was like,
He's a Gold Star.
I got one of those in elementary school.
Yeah, nice try, though. Yeah, that's cool. So 100% he was lying then. We just don't know to what degree.
Yeah.
Because he was an act of valor against an armed force on the ground.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if maybe he was refueling a plane and an enemy jumped out of our
bushes.
plane because they had somehow snuck on.
No.
That's
and
true.
He shot him.
You know
That's
what? That
true.
actually could be it. Or
Point blank.
maybe. Yeah. It's cool though. Very cool. Cool story.
Mother makes me match my M&Ms. Ooh,
Aww.
she's harmonizing. That was on key.
Classic Clementine. The door's open, Clementine.
We call her cute Clementine. Very cute.
Cute orange.
So loud. She's kind of blonde.
We should.
Little
Yeah,
blondie.
she's getting blonder and blonder.
Oh, what is she yapping about?
Oh my gosh, over there yapping.
Is it Clementine because she's of an orange color?
Yeah, I think so. Oh gosh, she's so extra. She loves food.
I had a dream the other night. Woke me up around 3 a.m. Wow. And
That was your favorite NF song for the longest.
3 a.m.
Gavin was constantly listening to that in
Oh,
the shower.
yeah. I forgot about that.
don't know.
Maybe
You know
not.
it.
Oh, I do remember that song actually.
It's a good song.
That was a classic.
Go ahead.
Anyways,
Good
what was
story.
the
It's like just thinking about the song right now.
Yeah, dang.
you're
It's really
munching in
good.
there?
I remember one time I was driving home from something, just blasting
No,
that
what was your story?
in my Jeep.
What yeah, how did you forget about your
You're talking about 3 a.m.
You woke up from your dream at 3 a.m.
I woke up from my dream at 3 a.m. and I was just, I don't know what emotion I was feeling, but it was not a good one.
Oh my gosh.
But so my dream was that we went to Jerry's.
Okay.
It was me and then somebody else. I don't know.
Hardware
who.
store in our hometown.
Yeah, it's like a Home Depot. So
Home improvement
basically-
center, not a hardware store.
Yeah.
Yes.
So imagine I'm going to a Home Depot. I go inside. I see this lawnmower for sale. Okay. So Steel. It was a Steel brand lawnmower.
Oh yeah.
So Steel is what a lot of chainsaw. It's a popular chainsaw brand, and they do a bunch of other stuff now. They make lawnmowers, battery operated. So I saw it on sale for $400.
Woo.
It's usually $1,000.
This is your dream.
This was in my dream.
Oh my gosh. You are so lame.
And I
like-
also needed a backpack leaf blower.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Are
there
you
was
starting
one on
a
sale.
landscaping company? Is that your
I
dream?
guess. I don't know. I don't even have a yard, so I guess I just thought it was a really good deal. So I bought it. I go and put the lawnmower in the bed of my truck.
You got a
I put the
lawnmower
backpack.
too?
Yeah, no, the steel lawnmower.
I thought you said a chainsaw.
No, I said
You
it's
said
a
they make
chainsaw.
chainsaws.
I said they make one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's a lawnmower.
Dodgeball there.
And I put it in the back of the truck, put the backpack blower in the cab of my truck.
Yeah.
So it's locked in there. And then I sit there thinking to myself, I was like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? I just spent $600
It's a great deal though.
on a bunch of nonsense. And I'm like, all I did was to buy it for the sale. So I go inside to go ask them if I can return it.
No.
And they're like, yes, you can. You can return it. I'm like, good. I'll go grab it real quick. So I go back to my truck to grab
stole
it. It's been stolen.
No!
And oh my gosh, I am so upset because it's getting dark outside now. I'm having to run around like trying to figure out what am I gonna do.
I'm running around in the parking lot in your dream.
Yeah. I'm just circling the truck like where to go. And I'm like, maybe they could pull it up off security camera footage, or I'm not sure. How are they
Yeah.
gonna figure out who stole this, and
I don't know.
can I get my money back?
Can you?
And I woke up. That's when I woke up at 3 a.m. from the dream, and I was fired up. And I was like, this is because I did a couple side jobs recently, like over the last couple months, and saved up quite a bit of money. And partially it's for Christmas gifts, Christmas gifts, but I want to buy a Forerunner.
Really?
Yeah, I want to buy Levi Pearson's Forerunner.
Buy it from him.
Yeah, he's gonna be selling it, and he bought a Sequoia, and so
Oh, those are cool.
I was like, let me know.
It's like a big Forerunner, right?
Yeah, literally, pretty much just a big Forerunner, and so I'm like kind of saving up, and I was like, oh, I was just so pissed. I was like, I can't believe
Dang it.
one, I spent all that money.
That's a month of no Forerunner.
yeah,
it.
all that money on a dang lawnmower
I
that
don't
I was
have a
saving
lawn.
up. I don't have a lawn.
Don't even have one. Don't even need it.
Just because it was a good
And a
deal.
leaf blower, I don't even get that many leaves.
No. And then somebody stole it
And then
out
they
of the back
took
of my
it.
truck.
Your harder-earned leaf blower and lawnmower.
Shoot.
That's
But
funny.
I've been having a lot of dreams lately.
Are you actually going to buy the Forerunner, or was that in your dream?
No, that's real.
Oh, nice. Well, how are you going to get it? You
Fly
gonna
there.
Fly
run
there.
away.
Is he going to give you a good deal?
Yeah, he hasn't told me what for.
Great deal.
He's looking over everything to figure out what maintenance it needs because it's got a little over 200,000 miles.
Oh no.
But
That's
he's
a
I
lot
think
of
only the
miles.
second owner, or and he's had it for like at least 5 or 6 years. So he's just gonna like look over it and be like,
Yeah, I think it's pretty
okay,
sweet.
what kind of maintenance does it need at this point? And then he's like, hey, this is kind of what
Cool.
it's looking like. Let me know. But I don't know if I'll actually buy it or not. We'll kind of see where the finances are
See where they are.
and whether or not we'd sell Hannah's car or
Oh, yeah.
what she wants to do. So
You'd
that's
probably
all just
sell
kind
it.
of like a thought. So I'm just saving up money in general.
Yeah.
from doing side jobs. So I do that, and who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, that dream really got me worked up. I was mad. I was so mad.
Were you able to fall back asleep?
No, it
2
took me
minutes?
like 5 minutes.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
That's a long time for
It,
Kevin.
it was. I laid there for a second and I thought, this sucks. This must really suck for people who can't fall asleep right away. It must be miserable.
Yeah.
Because I never wake up in the middle of the night, for one. And when I do, I fall back asleep so fast.
Yeah, me too.
But that time, I don't know how long I was awake. Maybe it probably was only like 5 minutes, but I just laid there thinking, this is terrible. I can't believe people do this.
Do you ever wake up like super, super thirsty?
Oh yeah,
Sometimes.
I
Not
kinda
very
like it.
often.
I kind of like
I
it.
don't think I really ever do that. Like
I've done it a couple times.
maybe a few times over the many years.
Like if I'm sick
yeah.
or something abnormal has to be going on for sure. But yes, sometimes it does happen.
But Mariah said that last night she woke up in the middle of the night super thirsty,
Parched.
went to the kitchen and like drank an entire water bottle.
Oh yeah.
Like she was like, "Could you believe that I did that?" Like, yes, you don't drink any water throughout the day. Your body's going to need it at some point.
I need it. No! Your body's just shouting at you.
Yeah.
Give me water. Give me water.
We should get into some Through Eyes men
Yes, we
questions.
should.
Oh, yeah. My wife asked me when I'm going to be home.
Gosh.
Never coming back.
Never coming back. Watching Bone Hicks, Hannah.
Is it hard? Does Hannah have a hard time drinking water?
No, she has a dang Stanley.
Yeah,
but does
Haley
she
does real good 'cause
does
she has a
enjoy?
Stanley.
Mariah has a Stanley too, but she doesn't really enjoy water.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop meowing
See,
in the
I like
microphone.
water.
Do you have anything to say?
No, just being cute.
Just purring.
That's a great shot right there.
Oh yeah. Wonderful
Beautiful.
shot. With the microphone up to her face.
She was climbing all over Gavin's mic stand before we started recording. I should have taken a picture. So cute. Yeah, let's get into it. We got a lot of questions to get to. Probably
A
are
lot.
going to have to save some of them for next week as well.
Yeah,
'Cause we
sorry.
got
Maybe that'll just be kind of a thing every once in a while. You know, we get a million questions, and so just tack
roll
on
them
a few.
over. I crossed out the ones we did last time.
Gotcha.
Okay. What makes you anxious? The Ducks football games.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
I'll probably say sports games over anything.
Yeah.
Especially when it's such a intense season right now. We're the only undefeated team. So I'm anxious if I don't watch it.
Yeah, but sometimes, like last night, I was stepping away from the TV
Yeah.
every so often.
Not me.
it's-
I'm locked in the whole
Like
time.
that.
This is
that
the Huskies.
conference
What's the spread?
championship last year.
Oh, we were locked in the whole time.
Yeah, locked in.
We were watching it at the Grove outside.
Yeah.
Drove back to Longview during halftime. Threw it on the TVs, just pacing, I lost my voice or hurt.
Yeah.
Just
that
terrible.
we gotta watch it. We gotta watch the conference championship at
Yeah,
there again. That would be fun.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's on Saturday.
Guys,
This
tune
Saturday?
in. Big
Yep.
Ten championship, Oregon and Penn State. And Oregon's going to win the Natty.
We haven't
National
matched up with
championship.
them since 1995.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's a long time.
Gosh, so excited.
Yeah, that makes me anxious.
What do you think about when you're alone? The Ducks.
The Ducks, Oregon Ducks
Oregon
football.
Ducks football.
When the next game is, how sick the uniforms are going to be.
Yeah.
They better just show out for these big games in the playoffs.
Yeah.
All eyes on them. Oh, they're going to look good and they're going to destroy
I know.
everybody.
Gosh, everyone's gonna be so impressed.
I feel like there's, back to the anxious thing though, there's plenty of things that could make you more anxious than that. But
yeah.
let's say like a regularly anxious thing
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be
yeah.
the football games.
Right. There's probably specific scenarios where you've been more anxious.
Yeah, there's times in your life where
Like last night after we got done eating Chinese food, and I was like, "Am I gonna make it back to my
Christian,
house?"
we went to what's it called?
Sumo's.
Sumo. Midway through, not midway, near the tail end of the dinner, Christian just stands up and is just standing there, kind of like
Pacing.
we're still engaged in conversation.
Engaged in
but
conversation.
Just
you know.
standing there.
I just need to stretch my body.
It's like I need to
And
go
I was like,
outside. I
okay,
don't know.
I
This
need to
isn't good.
go.
He
Like,
walked outside.
Go to the bathroom or throw up or
We were walking, like going to pay, and I was like up at the counter. I was like, I handed my wallet to Haley, and I was just like, I have to go throw up. And like I walked outside, and then as soon as the fresh air hit, I was fine. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
maybe
it
I'm
was
just
good.
hanging out.
oh, interesting.
But I didn't really know what it feels like. I just knew I felt bad, and I haven't thrown up in decades. And so I was like, oh, is this what Like my throat started feeling weird.
Yeah, when you get the tight right there.
Yeah, I was like, oh, am I cooked? So I walked outside, and I wasn't cooked. I was actually fine.
And then Parker was like, Christian,
It's like,
I would do anything.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
It's
Take this
Oh.
to take this pain from you. I wish I could carry this burden for you, brother.
Let me bear it. Give it to me. I want it.
We
Yeah,
got it.
Haley had Christian's card and was paying, and then they gave it back, and you got to do the tip thing, and she was like, "What?"
Yeah, because
What
with
do
the
I do?
receipt, it wasn't with like the iPad, so she had to write it all out.
I was like, just move the decimal over and then double it. And she's like, don't just tell me what to tip. I don't know. I don't need a math lesson.
Okay,
She's like, I don't
Einstein,
know.
give me an equation. Gosh.
It's like, I don't just, what would he do? Like $6. All right.
Perfect.
Oh, she's biting that thing.
Oh, really? Is that not good? Don't bite. You're gonna electrocute yourself.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
It'd
good.
be like
Oh,
a-
you better be careful with a Christmas tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They love to electrocute themselves.
Shock.
If
You ever
she-
seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tore that thing up. Freaking stop.
Hey.
Oh, if you get her toy, then maybe she'll want that. Over.
I'm playing too. Should I kick her?
Like, I ain't playing right now.
Yeah.
Tell her you ain't playing.
My shoelace.
Yeah, she
Ooh,
loves
what's
that,
that?
sometimes.
Ooh, what is it?
I accidentally break the leg off the TV. This guy just crashed.
Oh, foot cramp. What's your definition of manhood?
Oh wow.
I don't know.
Incredibly complex.
I do know. I'm one of the wise men, so.
Yeah, wisest man, one of the three.
I have a friend when he
All
was
right.
a little bit
Off to a
younger
hot start.
who really got like offended at like manhood because there were so many guys that would, or there's old guys
What do you
that would
mean
be like, oh,
manhood?
you're not a man.
Like someone being naked in the
Whenever I
locker
showed
room.
her my manhood, she would get so offended.
He was offended of our manhood.
No,
Yeah, I don't
guess
love
I
it
would,
either.
I would count manhood as like you're a man now, like somebody
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
you're a man. But like old people would tell him he's not a man.
Who was it?
It was Noah, but he was like, he has kids
When he was married and
because he
had a
was
son.
19.
Yeah,
They're like, oh, you're
just a kid.
just you're just a kid. You're
Oh
not a
yeah,
man yet.
actually, that's probably a pet peeve of mine too.
that would make me mad.
People
I
that
don't-
say that happens a lot when you're in a relationship young. I feel like when people are like, and people do that to Haley as well.
You're not a woman.
Like you're just a little girl. It's like, all right,
Okay.
First off, don't call me a pervert. Kind of by association, calling me a pervert.
Christian, she's such a little girl, isn't she?
Uh,
No.
Oh,
I wouldn't
I'd
say
say- I
that.
wouldn't say
She's a
that.
grown woman. But yeah, I could
She's
see
a
that,
woman.
especially Noah getting married at 19. Yeah, hilarious Noah. When we'd show Noah our manhood, he'd be like, "Guys, that's so offensive."
I'm really offended right now. Put it away. I don't want to see.
What's your
it.
definition of manhood? Would
That was
that
what
be
we
like
just read.
when somebody would say you're a man,
Man, I don't even know what it would be.
or manhood being, oh, you do this and that's manhood.
I think you
Yeah.
become a man when you have people to take care of, people that rely on you for things,
Yeah.
people
Like
that
a
rely
cat.
on you for provision and protection.
That's what the cat's about.
Yeah.
I have a cat now.
Christian showed us his manhood when we got
Yeah,
here.
You guys, I'm officially a man.
this is my way of showing my manhood to all of
This
Gas
is my
Nation.
this is my manhood.
And to have a cat to take
Look
care
at
of. Yeah. You know, one thing that's big here in Texas is like rite of passage. That's one thing that promotes you to manhood is like you fight your dad or something happens where you stand up to somebody and then like,
You,
someone.
dump cooking oil on yourself and wrestle.
Yeah, something like that. That's a big thing around here.
A lot
rite
of poor
passage.
relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of rituals going on there. Oh, I don't like that I said that.
You could get that.
That got cut. You guys were back.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know.
No, I'll leave that in. It's going to sound worse if I bleep it out.
No, just you don't have to bleep it. You can just cut that.
Okay.
Okay.
But it'll still be funny.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay, you're just
I would've
trying
said
to
that
talk
in front of my
yourself out it
grandma.
now. Huh?
I would have said that in front of my grandma.
Is that how you do it?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. I'm down for that. That's fine. I'm in a rut in terms of finding good shows and movies to watch.
Oh, man.
Any suggestions? Thank you for considering us.
Yeah, thank you.
Good movies. Sorry. Good shows. I haven't really been watching. I've just been playing video games.
I feel like I'm in a rut of shows currently.
Yeah, I feel like society's in a rut of shows. We don't have any like. Everyone hop on. It's blank. New episode is out.
How fun would that be?
I know. Like Friends or The Office or I don't know what else.
Yeah, my parents would literally watch Friends with their friends. They're like, Friends, get together.
I know,
We're
Friends
gonna
with
watch
Friends. Friends and Friends.
There hasn't been a show like that in decades.
Outer Banks.
That's
Outer
one of the
Banks
last,
was like that, dude. That was so fun.
But that's
together
different because
show.
it's like it's just a drop.
The whole
And also,
season
like,
drops.
not everybody watched that. That was like our age people watched that.
And that was when the first season. We did it for the second, but then it was
I find myself not having enough time for TV shows.
yeah.
That's quite a dedication. I guess if you just put on an episode every
Casual,
night,
Yeah.
like casually.
Even then though,
When I watch a new show, though, I want to watch it, though. I want to really lock in and know what it's
go
about.
crazy. Yeah.
movies, I think that's when you
If
got
you
to.
haven't seen Breaking Bad and you are mature audiences, that's a great show.
If you're not, just go ahead and skip the first episode. Actually,
Yeah.
I
you should
started
probably skip.
watching Arrested Development on the road trip.
Yeah.
It's all right. I mean, watch like 4 or 5 episodes. There's some pretty funny scenes in there. It's gosh, I don't remember the main guy's name, but funny.
Something Bateman. Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
funny.
Funny.
Hilarious guy.
So maybe that one. It's pretty critically acclaimed, I think.
Yeah.
It's been around for a very long time, I believe.
Yeah, I've heard of it a bunch. Go ahead and watch Arrested Development, everybody.
Not everybody.
Oh. Some people. Guys, if you're a mature audience,
Yeah, I think so.
go ahead and watch Arrested Development. How do you
Bluey,
measure...
I heard is wonderful.
What?
Bluey cartoon.
There you go. Yeah.
That one is really taken off.
Guys, just start scrolling reels. You don't need...
Yeah. We have
You don't
all
need
the
shows.
One at a time.
Ugh,
Get like
reels.
15 to 45 second
Oh.
clips. That's your shows.
Here. I was thinking.
You're here.
Here. That we should totally do. We could totally make a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Oh, that's
Like
true.
a 15-minute, just like quick shots, like not
Quick
not a lot of
shots,
time.
15 minutes.
Yeah, I think we could totally make one. I watched.
What's
Three.
your premise? Give us the how does a story go?
Remember how bad AI was when we read that
Build
AI
up?
description of the Hallmark movie and it didn't make sense?
No.
What's something action? Building action?
What?
Building tension.
No, it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
structure
yeah.
of a story.
Dang it. I
There's
did
the
this
climax
in class.
and then there's the resolution.
I don't
and the
remember.
descending action.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called.
I haven't written stories in ages, Parker. You know that.
Do like sections of a story.
Frick.
The rising action.
Rising action.
Yeah,
Yes.
exposition, rising action.
Climax.
Rising action, climax, falling action,
Resolution.
Gavin, what's your exposition?
Okay. You're in a small town for
Obviously.
Christmas.
Where'd you come
No,
from?
no, no. I have a better one.
Your mom sent you away because you've been difficult and you just turned 18. She thinks you need to move out of the house and
You think you know it all. You
build
don't
a
need
character. Yeah. So they send you to a farm for Christmas.
Mom. Merry Christmas. Go to the farm.
It's Christmas time.
Yes.
Not Christmas Day.
Christmas time, season.
The
Advent,
build,
if you will.
The build is going to be going up to Christmas season. You go to a farm. The farm is failing.
Oh, no.
You turn out to be very good at everything you do there.
Yeah. Little farmer. Is it a boy or girl?
Girl.
Girl.
The main character is a
Great
girl.
farm
Hallmark
girl.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Hey.
you, the girl, just know how to do everything, and you help this failing business where, oh man, the son of the farmer happens to be the same age as you, and very, very handsome.
He's a very handsome man.
Very handsome. But he's never met any other girl that's quite like you.
Yeah.
And so
You're not
Here's
like
one,
other
ready?
girls.
Girl in the city. She's an author.
Writes.
She writes short storybooks
No
for
one will
kids.
sign her.
No, she thinks she's good. She's creative, but she's dating
yeah.
real estate mogul. He owns a real estate investment firm.
Oh yeah.
Millionaire. He loves her. He's very busy and doesn't really take her story making.
Gosh.
Doesn't really take her job seriously.
Whenever she's like, babe, read my book.
Yeah,
He's like, okay.
okay, really good. Stupid. And he says it's
Don't have
stupid.
time for this.
And then she's like, okay, I need to go I need to go
Get
out
of
into the country, get the creative juices flowing, and just go back to simple things and
Clear
write
my headspace.
as I was when I was a kid. So she goes back to her hometown
Yeah.
to start thinking like a kid again.
Yeah.
When she gets to her hometown, she meets this guy who works on the Christmas tree farm.
Yeah.
And the Christmas tree farm, it's going out of business.
Dang it.
No.
And they just can't, not enough Christmas spirit in town anymore
No.
to keep the Christmas tree farm alive. No one's buying Christmas trees.
sucks.
It's a whole bunch of nonsense going on. So
Everyone's crying.
all the kids, like, they don't really care about Christmas anymore.
Man.
They just care about their Xboxes and their Nintendo Switches
Yeah.
and their Instagram reels.
Cast me for the kids. Am I
So in
right?
order to save the Christmas tree farm,
Oh.
she has to write a short Christmas story that all the kids in town will fall in love with,
Yeah.
and it'll bring them back to the Christmas spirit.
Aw.
So she writes the story. It's beautiful. He helps her write it. And then all the kids in town fall in love with it, and they remember what Christmas is really
But
about.
she has to do it by making Instagram reels.
She gets a phone
But-
call from Big City Boy. I
Yeah.
think.
Hey, I
Later.
just found this Christmas tree farm, and they're looking to sell. I think it'd be a great investment. It's actually craziest part. It's in your hometown. She has to choose. Does she let her very rich boyfriend in the city buy this Christmas tree
Snatch
farm?
it up.
Or does she side with the Christmas tree farm owner and save the Christmas tree farm by writing her book and keep it in business?
Oh my goodness.
Guess which one she chooses.
Where's the climax?
Yeah. What did you say? No, it's like a kid's, like it's kid friendly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What? Is there falling action at least?
Yeah, after they save it or whatever.
That'd be a pretty funny storyline if it was all rising action and then just like they don't resolve it and they just start acting like everything was resolved.
Yeah,
Like, all right,
you
we
do
did
something
it.
like that also. There's some things to iron out for sure. Like her boyfriend doesn't really factor into this at all. Like the real estate guy buying
No,
the
that's
Christmas tree
but
farm.
normal.
the guy running the Christmas tree farm is very nice, very down to earth.
Very kind, very down to
kind.
earth. Yeah,
His
and-
kind eyes.
Yeah, kind eyes, and they fall in love, and she saves his Christmas tree farm by writing short stories, and he loves her short stories.
You know the craziest part, or one of it's pretty crazy
Yes.
overall.
they were best friends in elementary school,
They didn't know it.
and they didn't even
And he
realize.
was such a nerd in high school that she completely forgot about
Yeah.
him. He
Yeah.
moved away.
You want to hear something super hilarious?
What? This is a real movie. That
I
exists.
literally watched that movie this weekend.
No,
that
you didn't.
basically describes that.
Describe your movie.
No, it's not.
Your stupid movie.
I promise.
No, I know.
This
you
is like
did.
the
I know you
proverb from
did.
last week.
But there's about 50,000 Hallmark movies, and it's hilarious that I watched a movie that's exactly like that.
Christmas Tree Farm or what?
This girl works for this publishing company. It's more a magazine,
Pictures and
and so
stuff.
does this guy. And they are flown to this town. They're supposed to be going to Aspen to write a story in Aspen, and whoever.
Oh, a magazine story, not like
yeah,
a book
about
Aspen.
Christmas or
Yeah.
whatever. And it's Christmas time, but they hit a blizzard. They can't actually get to Aspen. They go to Indiana to this small town
Oh, cool.
called Santa something.
Santa Land or something.
Something like that. And they're writing, whoever's article is the best one gets published, and basically only one of them gets to keep their job.
Wait, you said this is a couple or what?
No, they're not. They
Oh,
just
they're
work together.
Oh, yeah, for now.
Oh, for now.
And so they're supposed to write this story. They land, they're stuck at the airport. Then this lady named Carol
Carol?
comes and greets them
Not a very good Hallmark movie name.
and says, "Hey,"
Caroline would be.
Oh, yeah.
she's talking to them, and they're like, "Oh, we're stuck here because our flight's canceled. We can't get another one." She's like, "Okay, you can stay with us. Let me go get my husband." "Hey, Nick, can you come here?" And he looks like Santa, like Saint Nicholas.
Yeah. Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so they drive to their
Carol's
inn.
husband.
Carol's husband.
Gotcha. Okay.
Christmas
That was
Carol's
lost.
husband.
Yeah.
And they go stay at the end, whatever. the inn is going to be sold. They're like, this is our last Christmas because they say it's not a historic landmark.
It is though. Oh,
And so the whole time she's trying to find and prove that it's a historic landmark. And the historic landmark is from 1830.
is that her magazine piece?
Yeah, her magazine piece is to save the inn.
Oh wow!
And it was based on if she found this
And you watched this whole movie?
article. Yeah.
Wow.
You do good
While
work over there.
I was doing a puzzle.
That's the most.
While you're doing a
insane thing
puzzle,
I've ever
Gavin,
Yeah.
how are your ovaries doing right
Yeah.
now?
And
Gavin's like the little girl from the like elementary school graduation. Never mind. Keep going.
He is dating a fully grown woman.
You guys, we promise.
Engaged to be married.
she's 19.
Yeah.
And anyway, they have to
Stop.
find this document. She doesn't find it.
She's misbehaving.
So his article
she's
is going to be the
acting
one
out
that
right now. The cat is. It's not like her.
I know.
he's going to have the article published. They're falling in love at this point. He writes an article about how he fell in love for Christmas. He found the magic of Christmas again because he fell in love with her.
Oh.
She doesn't know he's in love. He's going to write the article. Her ex-boyfriend shows up.
Ruins
And
everything. How does he end up in Santa Land?
He does it as a surprise. And
Surprise.
he's like, "Oh, I'll read your articles, whatever. I'll read your stories."
Oh, it was a dude that neglected her before?
Yes.
Nice. Good job.
And they're about to fly away together and leave, but then she's like, "No, I'm going to stay." And then she goes back. He published an article. She's like, "Oh, I'm sure it was great." He's like, "No, I found the document, whatever, that saved the place."
Aw.
Turns out this guy's actually Santa Claus. It's him in the picture.
her ex-boyfriend or Nick?
No, Nick.
Okay.
Nick is Santa Claus.
That'd be a great twist.
Yeah,
If the
come
guy
on.
named Nick wasn't Santa Claus, looks like Santa, but then it's her
actually her
ex-boyfriend.
boyfriend. And so
She's about to attack your fingers, Parker.
the inn is saved
I'll
and
get new ones.
all that good stuff.
Were you doing the puzzle with Hannah?
The whole family. They were all doing
Oh, I thought you was in by yourself
No, I
doing a
wasn't.
puzzle, watching Hallmark movies.
No, I did
Okay.
not elect to watch the Hallmark movie. They were watching Hallmark movies
Oh, nice.
and we're doing a puzzle.
There's been a puzzle out on our coffee table for like a week or so.
Has
It's
it advanced?
slowly working on it.
Oh, okay.
It's like a national park one. It's pretty. Oh my gosh, sorry. It's pretty cool. It kind of gives me a headache though. I'll lock in and really just be like,
It's a bunch of national parks.
yeah, it's a national parks all around, and then it's state maps with like the landmarks and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm doing all the map pieces because my map brain
Mm-hmm.
loves that crap.
Map Brain. We saw that
But
exact
it
same
makes my head
puzzle
hurt.
at
Hobby Lobby.
Huey's in Sulphur
really?
Springs, their coffee shop.
Yeah, I've been there.
Or Mount Pleasant or whatever the heck it was. Yeah, you did the shades we saw.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool place.
Yeah.
Helicopter on top. I don't even know if we have time for any more Three Wise Men.
We
That
had
was
so much stuff.
a couple questions though, so save the rest for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
We
happy
didn't really
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for
Give
Can't
much
believe I
about
didn't say it.
theirs.
I'm gonna watch some Hallmark movies. Submit a script for us. We'll read the best one on the podcast next week.
Yes.
And then we'll reenact it. We'll make a video out of it.
It'd be so good.
That would be fun.
And maybe we'll do a rendition of We Three Kings. Harmonize. That's what that was written for.
Oh,
I don't even know that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know that song.
We Three. I don't know.
We three kings, we three kings, we three kings, we three kings. Okay, I do know it actually. I remember it now.
It's actually coming
I
back right now.
love that song.
Incredible. All
That's
right.
awesome.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you guys for
Merry
listening.
Christmas.
Welcome
Merry
Christian's new family
Christmas.
member. She's so fun.
Yes, very fun.
Lady Clementine, full given
That's her
Christian
government
name.
Yeah, given by Christian name.
Yep. Peace.